got lost in Kyah's archive.
Now this guy was on Pop the Balloon, the host, and now he has his own channel and does his own pop version of Pop the Balloon. Pop the Balloon or Find Love Fitness Edition. Let's get straight to it.
Hi, my name is Evie Gray. I am 23 and I am looking for a real one.
Don't pop.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm about to decipher this. I was looking for my snack. Why did he make a song? Don't tell me this is his song.
I am looking for a real one.
Don't pop.
Hi, my name is Paola. I'm over 18 and I'm looking for a real one.
She said over 18.
Hi, my name is Paola. I'm over 18 and I'm looking for a real one.
Don't pop. The song.
Don't pop.
The f***ing song. I can't cuss in the beginning. I gotta mute that out. The song, bro. Don't pop. It's so unserious.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm 28 years old and I'm looking for a real one.
Hi, my name is Dira. I'm 21 and I'm looking for a real one.
You are looking at me.
The song.
Baby, is it true? You like what you see.
I'm Ashley. I'm 27 and I'm looking for a real one.
Toothpick in the other.
Toothpick in the
Be your man.
Hi, my name is Kathy Elizabeth. I'm 26 years old and I'm looking for a real one.
Pop the balloon.
Wait, let me run that back.
Elizabeth, I'm 26 years old.
I wanna be your man.
Hi, my name is Kathy Elizabeth. I'm 26 years old and I'm looking for a real one.
Pop the balloon. Don't pop.
Song kind of go.
Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop. Pop the balloon.
You going on
Don't
tour?
pop. Don't pop the balloon.
My bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to yet another episode of A Real One. I, Pointer, am your host, and I'm so excited for this flexible event, this fitness edition, this time that we get to share together where you see I have some baddies next to me, some gym babes, as you just may see. They are all about their health, their fitness, and doing what their bodies deserve, keeping it in shape. Ladies, how you doing today? Wonderful. I'm so happy to have you here because it is about to be a time where you get to have your heart open and you get to see if you can connect with another gym babe, right? A gym real one. And we're going to see what happens there. Now, this is how it works. You do have hearts in your hand. That heart represents that you're open for love. You're open for a real one. Now, you're going to have single brothers come on in one by one. If you like what you see, you hold on to your heart. If you like what you hear, you hold on to your heart. Because at the end of that segment, if you held on to it long enough, that means that's your real one. And we might even sponsor your first date, a gym date. Yeah, we'll even pay for the little one-day membership. It should be free with some. Sponsor us 24-Hour Fitness, LA Fitness, Planet Fitness, all of them. Anyway, if you don't like what you see, if you don't like what you hear, you do have heartbreaking devices. I want you to break your heart if you don't like what you see, hear, or any other sense that you may sense from that individual. I think you got it. Ladies, are you ready? Wonderful. All right. Well, if that's the case, let's bring out our first fit real one. Let's get ready. We are ready for our first real one. Well, my first real one. Come on in. Well, hello there, real one.
Hi.
How's it going today?
Great.
Very good. Step over for me just a little more. Come on in. I'm ready for you to share your name, your age, and what you do.
Hi, I'm Rico. I'm 24 right now. I'm a graduate student.
Very good. Okay. Graduate student. We love to see it. Tell us this. What makes you a real one?
What does it mean?
Like you're a real guy, you're honest, you're true. What makes you a great person?
Oh, I see. I'm dedicated. I'm very devoted things that I do. I love fitness, and I am very passionate. And
first off, this disco ball suit is blowing me. I just had to say that.
Also, optimistic people in my life.
I love it. Okay. Share with us this. What are you looking for in a real one?
I'm looking for a girl that is nice physique.
I think we got some of those for you. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Is that all you're looking for?
That's it.
Is that all you're looking for? Or are you looking for something else?
I guess probably that's it.
Also, you don't care about personality. You just want nice physique.
No, he's fucked up, Pointer. You know he's struggling. You know he's struggling right now to get the words out. Like, you know he's struggling.
Personality definitely matters. I want someone that also be very passionate.
Okay. You want that romantic?
Nah, he know he wrong, and you can tell like English is not his first language. He trying his best to like get figure it out. But why is he sitting here talking about? So you don't care about personality? You could have been like, okay, so you want someone nice, personality, and you also looking for like the physical. Why are you?
Yeah, romantic.
Okay. All right, one more question before we find out why some hearts were broken. As you see in relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What are some things you don't want in a partner?
In partner, that'll be
a bad thing.
I think will be arguments or complaints.
Okay.
Yes.
Someone
You don't want to
argumentative.
argue, don't complain, just take it as it is.
Yeah.
I don't know about
All
no
right,
complaints,
interesting.
baby.
All right,
I'ma
you do have
complain.
some hearts, but some hearts were broken. So walk down with me. We're just going to take a few steps ahead, and we're going
I'ma
to stop with this
complain.
lovely
What's the-
lady. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Paola, old enough, and I just don't see
Old
any
enough?
tattoos, and I need tattoos in my life. So, yeah,
You want a tatted djembe.
yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry, I just can't help it.
Okay. Besides the lack of tattoos, could he be your type?
Not really. I don't think I already have an accent, and you have an accent. It's gonna be so hard to communicate.
You don't have an accent?
I don't think I already have an accent, and you have an accent. It's gonna be so hard to
Girl, you could have said anything else.
communicate. So,
The language barrier ×2. Understood. Now, is she someone that is your type?
Yeah, I love
Keep your-
tattoos.
you-
Even though I do not have one, but I love tattoos.
Would you be willing to get a tattoo for her?
Probably not. Sorry.
Okay.
my name.
Maybe.
Oh,
Tattoo your name, girl.
okay. Could have
That's
been,
not
but it
funny.
didn't work out. Let's take a step forward to this lovely lady. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Kyah Elizabeth. I am 26 years old, or
Oh, she said I already have accent. Oh, okay.
27
My
actually.
bad.
My birthday just passed. So what am I?
Happy birthday.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
yeah, Pisces. Thank you so much. For me, it's just gonna have to be the age. I've dated younger than me, and it didn't work out. And I feel like that's just because our mentality is just not right there. But everything you said was amazing. I just feel like the age is just something that I just need to like get down.
Okay,
So-
I
Makes
see.
sense.
Is she someone that's your type?
I haven't. I don't know because I need to really contact for a little while to get to know more about the personality.
What about the aesthetic? You said physique.
Yes, I love that physique.
Okay, love that physique. All right. We're going to pass this wonderful lady who still has her heart, and we're going to find out why this heart was broken. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
I'm Jasmine. I am 28, so I will say you are too young for me.
I heard about Jasmine.
And I am looking for a man that is already fully in their career and not still in school, but you do seem like a sweetheart.
Thank you.
If he was in his career and all that good stuff, could he be your type?
Physically, I will say no. I do like my men a little darker skinned and taller.
So black. Listen, darker skin could be anything. Yeah, it could be a different, different. But I'm hearing black. She didn't say dark skin. She said darker. But that's what it's giving me. Let me not judge too soon.
Makes sense. No, okay. And what about, is she someone that's your type?
I was probably no because of the age. I think there will be a little gap between the communication or the daily life. I guess.
Understood.
Yeah.
All right,
Makes
that
sense.
works. Let's move forward to this lovely lady that broke her heart. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Hi, my name is Dira. I'm 21, and I broke my heart just because, honestly, it was just I didn't really like your answers. I'm looking for someone that's a little bit more confident, I guess, and it seemed like he had to help you with the answers
He was nervous.
instead of you coming up with the answers on your own.
He was nervous and he
Could
don't
he
speak
be your
English. That's
type
his first.
besides what you found? Eh?
No, and you're also shorter than me, so that just
Tall queen, right?
work.
Understood. Is she someone that's your type?
I would say I would like to have someone similar with my age.
Okay.
Yeah, since they're like 2 or 3 years younger.
Okay. So you want to right on the dot, your age.
Yes.
Okay, understood. Well, let's walk it on back because we do have some hearts that are
Interesting.
still beating for you, Rico. So you're doing something right, which is a great thing. So we're going to go a little deeper then, as these ladies, I'm sure they want to get to know a little bit more about you. Let's go for this question. It's always an essential on a real one. I think I know the answer, but do you have children?
No, I do not have one.
Okay. Do you want to have children?
I guess probably not.
Oh, you don't want to have children?
Yes.
Oh, tell us why not.
Never?
Because I didn't see any advantage of having a children. I know they brings happy, but I think that this advantage part is more than the good ones.
So
Disadvantage more than the good ones. I understand that when you're younger, but when you're older, time to settle down.
it's more cons to having a child for you than more pros.
Yes.
Understood. Okay, well that did get both hearts broken. So these are some future
And I like
mamas
his
here.
concept
Maybe,
of
but let's
hearts
figure out if that's
broken.
why they broke. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Evie. I'm 23, and I actually popped my heart because I just feel like you're very soft-spoken, and I'm very soft-spoken, and I kind of need somebody that's a little bit contrasting that, since I need just a little bit more assertiveness. And it didn't really have anything to do with the kid answer that much, because I'm still deciding on that. But yeah, I think you're a very kind person, though.
So he could be your type.
It's very possible. I don't have as much a physical type as I do the values and compatibility, and I think you're pretty there on those aspects.
Is she
He's there on the values. He didn't even say nothing. You could say he look good.
someone that's your type?
Yes, I would like to say I'm very interested in soft people and
He trying not to look. Chad, am I wrong for thinking this? He trying not to look. It's kind of hard not to. I'm not, look. I wouldn't want nobody staring at me if I was a woman and it was that big. But I also, if I didn't want nobody, look, I don't know how this gonna sound, but like I would not show up to a set if I am, trying to look good. Like if she clearly trying to like, oh, I'm trying to step out, like I'm trying to give me a real one, like you fun, but I am looking.
but I do get it. Sometimes two people needs to be a different personality to get along with.
Understood.
Real.
Okay. All right. Let's go down to this other broken heart. Let's
Whose
talk to this
island?
real one. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
I'm Ashley. I'm 27, and I broke my heart because I do want a family and I want kids. I want at least 3. So, yeah, that just had to do it for me.
Now you were holding on to it. So is he someone that's your type?
He's like too young for me, so probably I just wanted to give him a chance. Just because, yeah, I just wanted to give him a chance. I really liked his necklace. He seems religious, and I like that. So
That was going to be one of the questions. Are you religious?
I'm Christian.
Amen. Right, that's a beautiful thing. Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yes, but I guess probably we will have some argument with the kids' problem.
Okay. All right. Understood. Well, let's walk it on back because it appears that all of our hearts were broken. But ladies, there's one thing we got to do. Can we clap it up for this real one? Because this is still a real one. We thank you so much for coming out. I'm going to take that mic. You can head out straight right that way. But clap it up one more time for him, ladies. He is a real one, and we thank him so much for coming out. Well, if that's the case, let's get ready for our next real one. Let's get ready.
I'm scared.
We're ready for our next real one. Well, my next real one, come on in. Hello there. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Good
Wonderful.
afternoon, ladies. That's crazy.
But it's okay.
Ha. All right. How's everybody doing today?
Very good.
Cool.
We're so happy to have you here, kind sir. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
Oh, my name is Gabe. I'm 27. I work a lot of times behind the scenes. I help people cast for things here and there. I have a BA in music composition.
That's my brother's name, Gabe.
Yeah, I'm just here, living life, love spreading joy, good vibes.
Y'all don't be rude,
Okay.
Jack.
Well, that's a beautiful thing, Gabriel. Now, share with these lovely ladies what makes you a real one.
That's crazy. Real one. Well, what makes me a real one? I'm loyal. I love cooking. I love building things. I love learning. I love adapting. I'm just a person that just loves growing. So like anything that involves hiking. I love adapting. I'm just a person that just loves growing. Things. I love learning. I love adapting. I'm just a person that just loves growing. So like anything that involves hiking, going out, experiencing new things in life. That's what I'm about.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Now, what are you looking for in a real one?
What I'm looking for in a real one, someone who is aware of their traumas, aware of things that they're working on, who has some sense of direction of what they're trying to aim for in life. Because sometimes like you can find somebody that doesn't know what they want, and that's okay. But I have like certain goals that I'm aspiring towards. So anybody that like is for that, that's what I'm about.
Beautiful. Okay, just a few more
Great
questions.
answer.
As you saw, in relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers. We call them red flags. What are some things you're not going to tolerate?
Oh, I just don't do like tarot cards.
Huh?
That's about it. I mean, just don't shoot me. It's,
Simple request.
Tarot
Don't
cards.
shoot me. Don't, just don't be that crazy.
Okay.
That
Everyone's crazy. Everyone got their own form of crazy.
Little toxic. Oh, she's a lot of
Damn.
toxic, maybe. No, it's okay.
Nah, she's entitled to pop it and pop it like it's hot. You feel me?
All right. All right. We got a few broken hearts, so let's talk to some of these real ones. Step forward with me just a little as we
Okay.
talk to this wonderful real one. Name, age, and why you. Oh, not that far.
Oh,
We'll talk to this one right here.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, cool.
Name, age,
He
and
know
why
he
you broke your
won't.
name,
Wait,
age,
who?
and why you. Oh, not that far.
oh,
We'll talk to this one right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, my name is Paula. I'm old enough, and I'm also Latina, so that-
How old are you? You can't come on a dating show talking about old enough.
it's cool. I loved everything that you said, honestly. You're like a great person. You're funny and you're kind, but you remind me so much of my cousin. It's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
So I think we get along just like very well as friends, but oh my God, you remind me so much of my cousin, Ricardo. Hi. So yeah, no.
Oh, you know what? My dad's name is Ricardo. Ricardo. That's crazy.
It's a good name.
Crazy.
Now, if he didn't remind you as much as your cousin, he could be your type.
No, not really. I just have a specific type.
She's
and-
looking for like a 6'4" cuz.
Is that your type? Tell me, what is your type?
I mean, height is important, yes, because I'm a little. I have a lot of muscles. I need someone.
I
who can,
feel like you're looking
lift
like
me easily.
little muscle man, 325 bench.
Yeah.
That's what you're
Fitness
looking for.
edition. Yeah. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Honestly, I don't know you. I'm more about like I get into a person the more I get to know them.
So you go. I get it. That's a very mature, great answer. But he's asking about the physical. I hate when they get on here and say, "Oh, I'm more about personality. I got to get to know them." Yes or no? Do you think she's attractive or not? You cannot sit here. If that's the case, you're going to say that to you. There's no point of him going to everybody on the lineup. If you're going to say, no, I can't really say because it's personality. I'm more about personality. Get out. Take them 100 steps that you need to take to leave. Why everybody else take 10? I apologize. I really do. Listen, I apologize though. I really do. I'm sorry. I let them post their thoughts with him.
So it's difficult for me to get into somebody that I just met. So I don't know you.
What about the aesthetic?
Aesthetic?
Exactly.
She looks like she takes care of herself, which is cool. That means you take pride
Yes
in,
or
like,
no?
the-
She
in
T
taking
or
care of your
not?
health. But other than that, I don't know you. Like, it's so crazy. People gotta like be like, oh, I gotta be attracted to you because I just saw you. That isn't necessarily with me. It's just I'm more like a very intuitive person. I follow like my heart.
I'm so different.
Well, let's follow the next broken heart and find out why that happened. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
What's up, Katie?
Hi.
So face the camera.
Oh, what's up?
Hi, so I'm Kathy Elizabeth. I'm 27 years old, and I broke his heart because we're friends. We
We're
know
actually
each other.
friends,
Like,
yeah.
we're actually like really good friends. We've never talked about like going out or anything
Not
like
at all.
that. So, like, but I regret it. I regret popping my balloon because he's such a sweet guy. I love him. He's amazing.
So why you never went out with him then? If y'all been friends for a minute, if he's such a sweet guy, you should never pop it.
He's intelligent. He's awesome. And I'm kind of like, give me back my balloon. Because
Tight.
And also, that's why he was walking over to that area. That makes sense.
If you do want the balloon back, now we do have to say a real one is about romantic relationships, establishing not friendships, but friendships are a great way to start into, finding your real one. So I will ask, do you want your balloon back?
Yeah, give me my balloon back.
Oh, let's get a balloon back. Okay.
feel
And you want her to have her balloon back?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Because the more he was talking, I was like, wait, he is all about like same thing with me. Like, I love talking about healing and like dealing with our traumas. So it's awesome. And I'm so glad he's here. Like, we've actually never talked about it. So I would be like, I don't know, seeing him, it's like, I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying?
We can see what happens. So then we'll move forward because maybe they'll want their hearts back too. And we'll all, maybe not. Okay, let's walk forward. Let's walk forward, Tom. Her face didn't show that. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Jasmine, I am 28 years old.
What's poppin'?
I absolutely love your
I never seen nobody greet nobody with a high five, but hey, I thought they knew each other too.
personality and your mindset. So everything that you were saying is beautiful and aligns perfectly with what I would like. But I am a tall, curvy girl.
Okay,
so-
I respect it. I
Yeah,
respect it. You want to like.
I want a taller man. Yes, you have a very handsome face. I will give you that.
appreciate
Your
that.
face is very handsome, and I do love your personality.
I
So
do
I wish
some-
you the absolute best.
Skincare. That's a little.
Very important. Very important.
If he was a little taller, could he be your type?
Stop being rude, Chad.
Absolutely.
I don't
Is
know,
she
like,
someone that's your type?
I don't know you. That's the crazy.
Stop saying that. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he seemed like a cool dude, but I'm not really fucking with him. It's something off about him, and he's irritating me. Because you're gonna keep saying, I don't know you, I don't know you. Do you think she's cute or not? Holy shit. I don't think it's a skit, dude.
The aesthetic. So when that question is asked, we're talking the aesthetic.
Okay.
Right? You're talking based on what you have seen and.
I love your
Exactly.
fashion sense. I love how color coordinated you are.
It's not
I get a
dissecting.
sense that you have some high end experiences. You love.
Did he say that? He said, do you think she's your type? Why are you dissecting her outfit and her... Look, maybe I'm just being impatient. Forgive me, bro.
You want to experience the finer echelons of life.
Okay. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't shop at Erewhon.
Okay.
I'm not an Erewhon girly. I go to Ralph's.
Sponsor us.
Ralph's.
Okay.
I go to Sprouts.
She get down.
I go to
She get down.
Whole Foods maybe sometimes, but no, I like some material things, like quality things, but I don't revolve my life around that.
Okay.
At all.
I feel it.
No.
So she could be your type, but he could be your type. So could have been, but let's move forward to another could have been perhaps. We'll go name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Okay, my name is Sierra. I'm 21, and I broke my heart because I'm a little crazy.
I respect it though.
I think you would be really irritated with some of the things that I do.
What makes you crazy?
I'm just hot tempered and I can fly off the handle real quick. Especially if like we go out in the town and someone says something slick to me. I feel like you would be like,
oh, you don't play.
Come on, like, you know.
Here's the thing: I don't argue. I conversate, so I try to figure out and pinpoint as to like why like these things trigger you, and then like I'm all about like how can we reassess this and work better next time.
Does that work for you?
No.
Yeah, no, but she's crazy though. Like she let me know. Like at least she's honest about it. Some people aren't honest about their crazy.
Yeah.
You know.
No, and I would just hate to put you in a position where I definitely feel like you would be like, oh my gosh, why does she keep doing this? You know, but I absolutely love your personality and you're very handsome. So
appreciate that.
Definitely wish you the best.
So if he could handle a little more toxic, he could be your type.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Is she someone that's your type?
No.
I don't know.
Okay, tell us why. Because of the...
So all the other ones, it was always I don't know her. I don't know her. I gotta know the personality. Now it's off the rippers. No. Interesting. That's quite interesting. Cause I knew. Look, I peeped that when she first popped her balloon, like when everybody else was still like the lineup when he first came out. And Pointer was like, he said something like, made a comment like, oh, she popped her balloon. Look, after he started talking about he don't want nobody crazy. And Pointer was like, oh, she popped her balloon. And then he immediately was like, no, it's okay. It's okay that she popped it. Everybody entitled. So you don't care about her popping hers, but everybody else. And everybody else is, I don't know her, though. I don't know her.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Is she someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, tell us why.
It's all right, Black
It's
Queen.
just the crazy. Just the
Okay,
crazy.
you can't
Just the
handle
crazy. There's just the crazy. I can't handle too
A little
much
too much.
crazy.
All right.
I kind of came out of crazy. You feel me? So it's just
Trying
like
to hop back in.
Yeah,
All right.
not
All
hop
right,
back
I'll
in.
give you that.
Walking
All
on
right.
back. Okay, because
I'ma
we
be
established that. Now
quiet.
you do have 3 hearts that are still beating for your
appreciate
kind
the
sir. So
hearts.
let's reset because we're going to talk about a few more essential things that could determine why hearts get held. We got to go right for the big one: religion or politics. I want to know in your future relationship, do you want a partner that's religious, political, not religious, not political?
I don't really care about politics. I more care about how the person carries themselves throughout their lives. Like, what are certain principles that you live by, and do those align with mine? Because like, if your principles aren't the same as mine, then there's going to be like a conflict in general. You know.
Okay. And what about the religious aspect?
Religious aspect, you gotta believe. I feel like everyone gotta at least believe there's something beyond them. You know what I mean? Just no devil.
No devil. Amen to that. You can't disagree with that. No devil.
No devil. Again, no tarot.
Okay.
No devil, no tarot. That's what
Yeah,
we
he
don't
must have
do.
dated a witch.
Monty used to be a witch.
Your mom was a witch?
See, I knew it. I literally just said he must have dated a witch, but that ain't.
My auntie.
Oh,
my mama.
No, mama.
Yeah, my auntie used to be a witch, so she dabbled in a lot of tarot. So that's a little bit of me projecting.
Okay.
I acknowledge it's projecting, but still, like.
How
You
is
got a
she
broken
used
heart,
to
so
be a
let's figure
witch,
out
though?
why that happened with this wonderful real one. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Evie. I'm 23, and it's nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I
high five
actually
is
loved a
killing
lot
me.
of what you had to say. I think that it's great that you have goals that you're going after, and you seem to be really consciously aware, and that's something that's really important to me, and I
great.
like that you make eye contact. However, I just don't exactly feel the romantic chemistry, and I also do have a pack of tarot cards, and I was gonna kind of overlook that, but I just
I respect it too. Like, I mean, I love that you got your tarot going. You feel me? Get your Yu-Gi-Oh on. You know, Pokemon.
So he could have been someone. No, you said the connection, so he's not really your type because of the.
Yeah, I would
These
say
dudes
not
killing me.
exactly. Like, I'm sure you read the energy too, and I wasn't feeling that in a romantic sense personally, but I think you seem like a fantastic person, and it sounds like other women here can vouch for you, so I
Appreciate
appreciate your
that.
person.
How many times you gonna
Aesthetically,
high
could
five?
she be someone that's your type besides the tarot?
Aesthetically, physically, you're beautiful. But at the same time, like, the physical attraction with me just depends on, like, overtime. Like, I'm an overtime person. I'm like kind of like a baker.
So you wanted her because this my thing. You didn't call nobody else beautiful. Everybody else you said, oh, I gotta get to know him. And then the black girl, you said no. You didn't say, oh no, she's beautiful, or oh she's good looking. I just can't do crazy. And even if you didn't find her attractive, actually I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to respond because I don't want him to lie. If she's not your type, she's not your type. If you don't like black girls, you don't like black girls. But he wanted her. He wanted her. He want her.
When it comes to love, I let it bake. You feel me? Before I decide to eat it.
Okay, very good. Well, let's see if we can eat these.
I let it bake. You feel me? Before I decide to eat it.
It's corn on the cob, elote, cheese puff.
Okay, very good. Well, let's see if we can eat these hearts and see what happens here. Now, they didn't pop yet, but since we're narrowing it down, we have 2 hearts left. I want to throw it to you. Do you have an essential question you'd like to ask? We'll ask both of these ladies to narrow down the love search.
By the way, like the shoes.
Okay.
Okay,
Just say you want her.
What are you guys looking to build?
Let's start right here. What are you looking to build?
Honestly, I just, well, Gabe, you know me. I'm a goal-oriented person, and you are too. And I feel like we definitely go after our dreams a lot. I always see you. You're always hustling. You're always making sure that you follow your dreams, and you don't care about what nobody says. And that's why I love you, and I love that you just have such a big personality. Like, you are not afraid to just, like, be yourself. And I love that about you. And I think that's the same thing about me. You know, I'm not afraid to be myself, and I'm not afraid to show who I am. And also, I just love chasing my dreams.
That was the first time on our reel, and we got I love you before even the
Also, was that even the question?
the connection was established. Okay. Let's go to this real one, though. I don't like rushing things in that regard. Let's step forward a little more. That was her response. Answer to his question.
I'm looking to build a good friendship with somebody that will eventually lead to a relationship. I feel like I'm at the age where I'm like ready to like start a family and everything. So I'm like at that point in my life where, yeah, I'm just like done playing games.
Done playing games.
And
Okay.
share your name and age, just in case you have.
I'm Ashley. I'm 27.
Okay.
Okay.
Great
All right.
skin.
All right.
Great skin.
Heather Pop.
So it's kind of, look, it's a weird position because if he picked the girl that he don't know, that's kind of like fucked up because it's like, damn, I already know you. We already friends, but I'm not fucking with you like that. And mind you, this girl says she wants to find a friend, like build a friendship before she dates someone, right? So essentially, you gonna be her friend. It's either you pick her and be her friend, and then eventually y'all date, or you pick her and since y'all are already friends, y'all start working on maybe exploring the romantic part, right? So either way, you in a friend boat right now.
Popping today. The real ones are popping. Now, I want to throw it to the ladies. Ladies, do you have an essential that you'd like to ask this real one? Either one of you? I'll ask really quick then. Now, she said she's ready to start a family. Are you ready to start a family?
Why she keep looking at her?
She said she's ready to start a family. Are you ready to start a family?
I'm a baker. So it's gonna take some time for me to start a family. I can't have a kid right now. I can't have a kid right now.
He wants you to. She's ready for it.
I respect
ready.
it though.
Okay.
I appreciate the fact that you're open and honest about the things that you currently want. Right now, I think like for me to have a family, there's certain things I want to get together for that to happen.
But didn't she say she want a friendship though?
Tell us why you broke it.
I'm just at a point where I do want to have the family already, so I don't want to like take too much time getting to know someone for too. Well, I do want to get to know someone, but I want them to be ready like for what I want.
By when do you want to have the family?
Like within like 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years. Now that's realistic, but you made it the way you communicated. Made it seem
ready to get busy.
You get busy like now. I'm talking about now.
I mean, it could be now too, but.
Oh, she wanted.
All right.
She wanted.
Now, could he be someone you held onto your balloon for?
He's irritating me. I'm really trying to thug this out for y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really trying to thug this out for y'all, but bro.
Significant period. Is he someone that's your type?
I really love his personality. I mean, I usually go for a different type, but I think now more like, yeah, I think his personality.
I don't really like
aesthetically. Is she someone that's your type?
Aesthetically, yes, you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody
I like how
else.
you carry yourself. You're very polite. Yeah.
It's beautiful. That's a real one thing. Now take a step back. We already got an I love you here, so I don't want to do too much back and forth. I want to see if you have another question essential I could determine.
Okay, so I have a question for you.
Okay.
What's something a girl has done that has given you the ick?
She can make sure not
She
to do
tried to read my tarot cards.
Okay.
That was about it.
Anything else? Anything different?
So you want some? He just so obsessed with the tarot cards. He must have went through it. He must have went through it. I thought like she tried to read my tarot cards meant like she tried to like give him a reading or tap into what's in his mind. Like I don't know the terminology, but you get what I'm saying? Like I thought it was that. I didn't think like he has tarot cards and she tried to read. Yeah, isn't it like she tried to give him a reading or like try to, I don't know the terminology, correct me, but like, yeah, okay, that's what it means, okay. Because at first, I'm like, how do you got tarot cards and you so worried about other people having them? But it makes sense.
Didn't tarot cards?
Okay, define ick. That was about it.
Anything else? Anything different other than tarot cards?
Okay, define ick.
Like something that you just feel like is a turn off. It's just a really bad turn off. Like when you went on a date with someone or she did something, he said something.
One thing happened one time, a long time ago. I don't blame the person. We were extremely drunk. I think like I was talking about like my belief in life and the person kind of disrespected it. So that's about it. The only lines I care about when a person crosses is like if you disrespect the things that I believe in and then you diminish that. But that's about it. To be honest, I'm a pretty easygoing person because life is too short to stress about the too many things. And I think like as long as you abide by those principles, that's what I'm about.
Not me, a nigga text me dry and don't send an emoji, I'm on it. Don't tell me good night, I'm on it. No good morning text, I'm on it. I don't care. Not like I just complain about everything, but I'm just saying if it make me feel some type of way, I'm gonna say it.
And
I'm not brushing nothing off. Life too short to be worrying about AA. No, life too short to be letting shit slide that you don't fuck with. Life too short to be letting shit slide that it ain't it's not that serious. It's just life. Life too short to be letting shit slide that you don't like. Say it with your chest.
I know you said you were pretty
Life too short to settle. Exactly, Taya. All right, my bad.
drunk, but I do like to have fun.
I like having fun too. I still drink.
I sometimes can be disrespectful. You know, I don't mean it in like a, you know, I'm just lit. I just be turning it up. And sometimes it'd be like, you know, I'll be in the moment and I have my opinion. And I think like that's another thing with me is like, I love to express my opinion. And I think we could probably bump heads if like you have a strong opinion and I do. So,
and I mean, I don't like, I'm all about trying to understand the person, but the person was kind of aware.
Y'all could talk, y'all could text each other, y'all could FaceTime later.
I mean,
if they're aware of their situation,
y'all got each other's number,
fine,
y'all
but
friends.
I think that's what I've been caught in a lot of times before, and I feel like that's also just like been the worst times because it just starts a whole argument. It's like, I don't mean it. It's just, I just like to have fun and I do not like to be controlled.
I understand.
And I think like a lot of times guys just want to control women. So I'm sorry.
Oh.
You popped it because he said, wait. He said one time he got too drunk and the girl started disrespecting him and diminishing his beliefs and what he believed in. You did all that yapping to still pop it. You was, oh, we're friends. We've been friends this long and we should try it out. He said his ick is that he got too drunk with someone that was really, really drunk and that the girl started disrespecting what he believed in. So he said, oh, that might be an ick for me. Just someone disrespecting and like diminishing stuff that I believe in. You popped it because you do that? You just said, she just said I love you 30 seconds ago. You popped it because you said, oh, when I get drunk, I can be disrespectful too. But, like, what? This world is finna end. Bro, what? We've lost the plot. We've literally lost the plot of the show. I cannot.
A lot of times, guys just want to control women.
What? How did you even get to how did you get from, oh, my ick is someone disrespecting and diminishing my beliefs and what I believe in, to men try to control women? How did we get here? How did we get there? And I'm not saying that's not necessarily true. I'm sure she's had her experiences and I'm not trying to disregard them or like, you feel me? She's had her experiences. She had her experiences. You feel me? But how did we get here? How did we get here?
So I'm sorry.
Oh wow. I thought it was
crazy.
Okay. So why'd you just break?
Just because I know that I feel like this is just who I am. And he said that when they were drunk, they, got disrespectful. And like, for me, I understand that, but I think it still starts like an argument and then start to look kind of crazy to you. And then you're like, wait, you're a crazy toxic girl. I don't think I want to do this. And I think that's...
So you're admitting that you're a crazy toxic girl. Basically just say, I'm crazy toxic girl. Because that's what you
like the issue with like me. And I feel like sometimes I'm just like, am I ready, to like be settled down or something like that?
Mm-hmm. But he was someone, you got it back. So he was someone that's your type as a friend.
Yeah, exactly. And
love him.
I'm the same way. Like, I'm a baker too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as long as we just take our time and like keep getting to know each other. But I feel like once it starts off, I just want to like let people know that I do like to have a good time.
Now I am going to put you on the spot here. You know her. So is she someone that's your type?
I would date her.
Okay.
Genuine question. Okay. Genuine answer. I would date her.
Understood. The heart was broken. Let's take a step back. Let's take a few steps back, actually, because it appears that all of our hearts were broken. But ladies, can we clap it up for this real one? This is a real one. We thank him so much for coming out. I will take that mic, kind sir, and you can head out that path that way. But we thank you one more time, ladies. Clap it up for that real one. That was so close to getting his real one. Speaking of real ones, let's get ready for our next Fit Gym real one. Let's get ready. We are ready for our next real one. Well, my next real one, come on in. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Very good. Would you tell these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
I'm Justin. I'm 23, and I do music. I'm a musician, artist.
Very good. Okay. She may not like music, but that's okay. Tell us this. What makes you
girl in the blue, she holding. I bet I'll put money on it right now. I would give subs if this white girl with the blue outfit, if she pops, I will give subs. If she does not pop, I win.
Real one.
What makes me a real one? I don't know. What you see is what you get. I like honesty. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I like honesty. So if wherever it is, whether, in my speech or what I say, I like to be direct and forward.
Beautiful. So okay. Let's go for this. Now, what are you looking for in a real one?
I think someone who's genuine. I think someone who is, let's see. I don't know. I just like someone who knows that they have one life and isn't afraid to live it, So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay. As you saw, a heart was broken. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers. Some call them red flags.
Yeah,
what are some things you're not going to tolerate?
I think the type of person that's mean to waiters. Yeah, someone who values people.
I hate that.
No matter.
Kyah, how much money do you make from Twitch? So you just made me, bro. Like I'm supposed to just tell you the number? Does Twitch pay your rent? Are you bored, my nigga? Have you taken a shower today? Ate today? Why would you just ask me that? And that have nothing to do with what's going on. You're a bot. You're a bot. I'm not gonna lie. You're a bot. Cause what? My bad. Nah. You're a bot.
Person that's mean to waiters. Yeah, someone who values people, no matter where they're at in life, because we're all just people trying to survive. So
interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to go down to this broken heart and figure out what happened there. So walk forward with me just a little, and we're going to talk to this wonderful real one right here. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Kyah Elizabeth. I'm 27 years old, and I broke my heart because I do not date musicians anymore. I've had my time. I go to sleep at like 10 o'clock now. They be staying up till like 5 in the morning. I ain't got it. I ain't got it like that no more. I gotta go to sleep. But you are such a sweetheart. Like, I just can tell you just love, like, respect. And I just love that. I love when people can respect each other's space and boundaries.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Besides the music, could he be your type?
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't, I would not, like, look away from you because you're definitely handsome. And yeah, but I think just the musician thing, I've dealt with a few guys before like that, and I can't.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
I ain't dating no
Yeah.
rapper.
Okay. What makes her your type?
I like her fashion. I like her style. And yeah, she got a personality. I appreciate her personality.
Okay.
For sure.
That was the only broken heart. So we're going to take a step back because you're looking good. They must be feeling you. Okay. So we're going to go a little deeper then. Let me go for one that got some surprising pops on the one of the previous ones. Have you, I'm going to just go for it. Have you ever been married?
No.
Got to ask these days.
Yeah.
Do you have any children?
I don't, no.
Do you want children?
Yeah. Most definitely.
Do you want to be married?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
No broken hearts. Okay, they like those responses. Let's go for the crazy one. Religion or politics? Do you want a partner that is religious, political, not religious, not political?
I would like a partner who has a moral compass. So doesn't necessarily be religious, but someone who is very either spiritual or has some sort of connection to like a higher power would be ideal, just because I do want a family and I do want kids. So someone who is able to help raise our kids in a moral fashion, so to speak. And then for political, I don't. Yeah, I think that kind of goes into both ways with the moral. So if they're able to stand on business, whatever they're lean towards,
just stand on business.
Stand on business.
Yeah, because I'm not messing with nobody who voted
I'm going to
for
throw it
Donald
to you.
Trump.
Do you have an essential question you'd like to ask these real ones that could determine whether you would break their heart?
Do you like pets? And if so, and if you do like pets, do you have one?
Okay, let's go to each lovely
The
lady. So
first
we'll start right
question
here.
you
So walk
asking
in,
is
get a little
pets.
closer
Wow.
to me. Perfect. Okay, that's great. Name, age, and answer to his question.
The first question is you asking about pets, not like what do you like. They ain't ask like what do you do for work, or like what do you like to do for fun, or like what are you looking for. He said, do you like pets? Hey.
Hi, I'm Evie. I'm 23 and I love all animals. I have a little teacup dog and she is from South Korea and she's a rescue, but I like cats also.
Wow, I love it.
All right, let's step forward to this lovely lady. Name, age, and answer to the question.
My name is Paula, and I don't have pets right now. I used to, and she passed away. Unfortunately, it was a cat. Her name was Boo Boo, and I'm not ready either because I travel a lot, and that would imply that I have to leave them at home, and that's not cool. Yeah.
I feel you.
Okay, we're going to pass this lovely lady that broke her heart, but can I borrow your heartbreaking device? Because what just might happen is if you hear something that you don't like, you might have to break a heart, Justin. But we'll see what happens.
All right.
Name, age, and answer to his question.
I'm Ashley. I'm 27, and I do have pets. I have 7 cats.
Okay.
I love
7?
animals. I used to actually foster animals from the shelter.
Wait, how many cats you have?
7.
He finna pop that.
That's a lot. Do you remember all their names?
Yeah.
Can you list them now?
Tigger, Starla, Mila, Deja, Minnie, Toby, and Roscoe.
You made her name all that shit just to pop it, and then why the cats got human names? Deja.
That's a lot of cats.
That's a lot of cats.
That's a lot of cats.
Why? I just want to know. Why do you have so many cats?
Well, because I would foster them from the shelter, and then my parents would get attached to them, so they would want to, yeah.
Interesting. Now, you broke her heart, so
I did,
you kind
unfortunately.
of said why, but tell us why'd you break it?
Well, it's not for the reason that you might think. I love animals. I have a cat. His name is Kevin. He's watching this.
The human name?
What's up, Kevin?
Anyway, but so I
funny.
found that
The
when
name
because I like to have people over. I like to I don't throw a lot of like huge parties, but when I have friends over, a lot of them are like allergic, and so keeping it with one cat, putting them in the room is a lot. So I think 7 cats would be
Crazy.
pretty much impossible.
Okay.
But I love that. I love that you have 7 cats. It's awesome.
Love that
You
for
were
you.
holding on to your heart, so tell us why you were holding on.
He seems nice and like respectful, and I like his voice, so.
Very good. All right. Let's move forward and answering
I
the
told
questions.
y'all
so
the
name, age,
blue girl.
answer the-
I told y'all the girl with the blue outfit was not popping that shit. I told y'all. I'm finna pet. Look, I told y'all if she pops it, I will give subs. If he pops it, it don't count.
Question.
I am Jasmine. I'm 28 years old, and I do have a cat. He's about to be 5. His name is Zeke. He's a
Zeke.
fat orange tabby.
Ooh.
But he's a psycho. I love him though. But I love all animals. The zoo is like one of my happy places because I used to go there as a kid. So.
Oh,
She trying to
the zoo's your happy
secure.
place?
The zoo is like one of my happy places.
Damn.
Sorry.
What I tell y'all, bro?
Okay. Tell us why you're breaking.
I don't know. I just think the zoo is. I don't know.
Boy, shut up. You popped it because she wasn't your type. You popped it because she was not T, and that's all right. You gonna pop it because she liked the zoo? And she used to go there when she was a kid. Now you talking about the zoo is, I don't know. You can say you didn't like her and she wasn't T. Like, you can say she wasn't your type.
Tell us why you're breaking.
I don't know. I just think the zoo is. I don't know. Cages
Feelings
and
on
stuff, and yeah. I mean, I haven't been in the zoo.
So you don't like the zoo because you don't like the animals caged up. Valid. But what the hell? You acting like she the ones putting them in a cage. You acting like she owned the zoo. Yeah, my family owns a zoo. I help my family cage the animals. No, she said she liked going there because she went there as a kid to see the animals. You acting like she owned the zoo and she the one putting the animals in cages. And you acting like she can and set them free. The fuck?
Zoo in a while, but I don't know. I get like on TikTok or whatever. I see like on my For You page like the treatment of animals in some zoos. Not all, I feel, but sometimes. So I think.
So first off, she cannot see how they treat it. They probably do all type of shit behind the scenes, right? And that's hurtful. But you think they doing all that for the public eye? No, she does not work there. She likes to go to the zoo to look at the animals. That was just the dumbest reason. Like, I'm sorry, that was just the dumbest reason in the world to pop.
I don't know.
You were holding on to your heart.
kind
Is
of
he
red
someone
flag.
that's your type?
Yeah, I would say you're someone that's my
Duh!
type. The musician thing kind of makes me weary, but
Is it,
outside of that,
is it the same reason? Like the
yeah,
late nights?
just late nights,
yeah. That's fair.
like just
No,
not.
for me, I'm not dating no musician because I talked to a dude who was a musician before. And his music was actually good. But if I date a musician and his music ass, I can't lie. I can't lie. So you're going to play a song. Hey, listen to this song. If the shit's ass on the stick, it's ass. I don't care.
Very consistent schedules,
This is true.
etc. But the zoo's nostalgic to me.
I
So
do-
it's like
I
a
do.
happy place as far as like taking me back to my childhood.
Yeah.
But I do not agree with the mistreatment of animals
Yeah.
either. So.
She's trying to secure. I know that's right.
I'm sure you don't. Yeah.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes her your type?
I could tell she goes to the gym, and I love.
Fitness edition.
Yeah.
You too. You too,
Yeah,
my boy.
Oh,
You
that's-
too.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's
Very
definitely a
good.
type.
All right. Let's go to this lovely lady and figure out name, age, and
So
answer
why
the
you
question.
pop it?
Hi, my name is Dira. I'm 21. I don't have any animals. My parents do. But I absolutely love animals.
Yeah.
But I'm very emotional. So I don't think that like putting down an animal is something I can do. So that's why I choose not to
Whoa.
own.
I've never heard of that reason before. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's walk it on back then, because you still have some hearts that are beating for you. Uno, dos, tres. So you got to make some decisions here. I'm going to throw it to the ladies. We might do a little zigzag. Do we have any essential questions from the ladies right here? I'll step in a little more for me, my man. What's your question?
My question is, how many push-ups can he do since this is the fitness edition?
Girl, nothing about his personality or like, are y'all here to find love or y'all here to troll? How many push-ups can you do?
That is hilarious that you asked that, because someone asked me that earlier. not earlier today, but earlier this week. Can I do in a row, nonstop?
Yeah. Kind of want to see it, and I think that might be good for the ladies too.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Okay. I might have to hold your mic. Do you want to?
I'm gonna say 50.
Let's do that. Okay, real quick. She wants to see it. Ladies, do you want to see that?
50 push-ups?
Wow. Drop and give me 50.
Drop and give you right now here?
If you want, if you're comfortable.
No,
We ain't
I mean,
gonna
I'm
make it-
comfortable.
Okay, then I'll hold your mic. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe
I should have said like 20 or something. Okay, all right. Let's step this down.
Okay, do your thing. Wow. All right, this is interesting. Let's get some wides of this, some wide angles.
You want me to wait or you want me
No, do your thing. No, do your thing, man. Yeah. All right. You don't have to go that slow. Go a little faster. Okay.
4, 5, 6.
Oh, maybe not that fast.
When do we get
you
good?
making a song out of it. Wow.
50?
Eve, this is what you wanted. You're getting what you want. Okay.
Wait, what's the?
I guess 50. I guess you said 50, so I think 18, 19. Is there 20? Okay, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Imagine he
25,
can't do them all.
26. Wow.
29, 30, 31,
32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 9.
44,
Wow.
46, 47, 48, 49.
9. Clap it up for
And
that
the
man.
sandals
Oh my
leaked out.
gosh. Okay. Wow. Take that mic. I'll get your heartbreaking device. Okay.
Okay.
So that answers your question.
That was great. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna pop if you didn't do 50.
Really? Yeah.
Interesting.
Really?
Okay. Do we have any other questions
Really?
from any other?
Really?
Do 50.
Really?
Really?
Man, yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Do we have any other questions from any other real ones? Hopefully, he doesn't have to do any more athletic skill things. Yes. What's your question?
How long since your last relationship?
Ooh. You'd have to give me a second.
Yeah, are you okay?
I didn't expect to work out today, but I meant again. But whew, how long
Again.
since my last relationship? Probably 4 years ago.
4 years ago?
Yeah.
Why? Why so long?
So, long story short, she broke up with me for the guy best friend. So, yeah,
For a what?
for the guy best friend.
Guy best friend.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine. So, a lot of it for the
Yikes!
2 years after that, a lot of it was just,
Thugging it.
you know, just damage control. And I think we're good now, but I just still haven't met that person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's a nice answer, yeah.
You have a question down there?
Yeah.
Okay, let's come on down. Let's get that question on the mic. What is your question?
What do you do in your free time?
Okay.
I'm still out of breath, man.
Hey, it's all right. That was 50.
Personality question.
What I do in my free time? So music. I like to read a lot as well. I feel like that's a lost art.
Damage control me. He was.
And then just just people time. I like to spend time with friends. The beach is fun as well.
So do you have a big friend group?
I actually don't. So I keep the same friends. I've had about the same friends since junior high. So I have like a good 4 or 5 solid friends that I keep close. Yeah.
All right, let's walk it on back. You're going to have to make a decision here. You have a heartbreaking device. I'm going to need you to break one.
Nah, you should just have him pick one. And then secondly, the damage control. Y'all mean that means he was. That means he was outside to feel bad. That's what that mean. Oh hell. Let me keep that.
Ooh.
I'm going to need you to break one. Based on those responses or those questions you heard, you know, I'm going to need you to break one because it's a real one, not a real 3.
That's a good point.
Pointer.
Okay.
You killing me with these jokes.
Whew. I feel like I should break yours because you made me work. But I respect that, though. I respect that.
Who you won't?
You can feel free to go, walk if you need to, or if it's wherever you need to break.
How many?
apart.
Just you said one.
Just one, as we narrow it down.
I know.
So
I
okay,
know.
unfortunately.
I know.
I'm gonna
I
break
know.
your. Oh wow, she.
You know.
I knew it was gonna be her, and that's so fucked up.
Break yours only.
All right.
How I know?
Only because you said you don't have pets. So.
Okay.
If one of them other girls said they didn't have pets, you would not have popped it. Look, I don't want to make prejudgment. I don't know this dude, right? I don't know this dude, and I can't say just because he popped her balloon don't mean anything. But I'm gonna just keep my thoughts to myself. because you know what I'm thinking. If we see each other, but I'm not gonna say nothing.
Now, you did have your heart not broken. Tell us why.
I like him. I think he's really respectful and he's really handsome.
Okay.
And I liked his answer. He's very calm. I need someone that's calm.
Toxic, that balance. Yeah. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, but it was just the lack of animals.
Yeah, just lack of animals. Yeah, lack of animals.
All right, lack of animals. Well, let's walk it on back because you've got two lovely real ones that are holding out for you. So we got to start to narrow this down. Ladies, do you have another question you'd like to ask this real one?
Question.
She like dribbled it. And well, let me ask your question, Eve. And then...
Okay. I wanted to know, what type of exercise do you do? Like, what's your favorite workouts?
You keep asking about workouts. Do you want a match? Do you want a boyfriend or a gym partner? Holy shit. Do you want a boyfriend or a gym partner? You trying to learn new workouts?
All that.
My favorite workout, I mean, I just do the typical bench, dumbbells. I like cardio. I played football when I was in high school, so I like to run. Ooh.
You popping it cause he like cardio. Bro, this is the dumbest episode I ever seen. Even if it's something you don't like, who gives a fuck? I'm not about to not match with someone because they like to eat burgers and I don't eat burgers.
Okay. Tell us why you're breaking.
I got a break on the cardio. I don't like cardio, and if
you just act. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. This girl with these two big ass coconuts. Did you or did you not just ask him, what is your favorite workout? He said, my favorite workout is cardio. I like to play football. You said, Pop, I don't like cardio. You just said, what is his favorite workout? His. Oh, what's your favorite food? Oh, I really like ramen. I don't eat ramen. That's nasty. Who gives a fuck? You acting like he's saying you have to do cardio and play football with me. No, that's what he like. Oh my God. If this is what dating is like in the Big 25, then everybody gonna be single and no one gonna have kids. Everybody gonna be single out here. The world population gonna stop. Everybody gonna be just messing around and no one gonna get married. Ever. Everybody who arrange marriages and plan them, all those businesses gonna go out of business. Cause everybody is these are the brightest people in the world to me. I cannot believe.
Tell us why you're breaking.
High school, so I like to run. Ooh.
Tell us why you're breaking.
I got a break on the cardio. I don't like cardio, and if we were gonna work out together, I don't think we'd have the best workout.
You don't have to work out with him, and you don't have to do cardio when he's doing it. And he just said football.
That's fair.
Now you were holding on though. Is he someone that's your
not.
type?
Yeah, I think you're great. I think you have a great personality, and I liked your answers aside from the musician thing as well. But besides that, I have to respect you because you did the 50 push-ups, and that did it for me, so that was great.
Heck yeah.
All right. Now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, most definitely.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Now we got a broken heart right here, so let's figure out what happened. Why'd you break it?
Nothing personal. I think you're very handsome too, and I like the way you think.
Yeah.
But honestly, I do have a type in mind that I'm trying to I want the whole thing now because I'm not playing games anymore either.
Yeah.
And I know exactly what I want.
Yeah.
And I think culturally, I do want a Latino like me. You know, because I've tried and it's something's always missing, unfortunately, unless you have the whole thing. I mean, maybe getting
Spanish, like un poquito.
Muy poquito Spanish.
Sí.
Yeah, and that also.
Boy, shut up. I understand wanting to date within your race. Because that's why I always say with the black men. Anytime I say, look, I don't care who you date, who you want. You feel me? It's your life. I don't give a fuck. I never cared that much about nobody else's life. But I'm very pro-black, if you have not noticed by now, which you probably have. So anytime I see a black couple, it's applause for me. If I see a couple y'all happy, it's applause for me as well. But it's just something about, it's just something about it, you know? And it's also because a lot of black men today do not go after black women. They're like, oh, black women are not my type. I don't date. Like, they literally are so, they either like diminish and like tear down black women to uplift another race. Or I could really go into detail about this conversation. But I see it a lot that a lot of black men do not date black women. So especially now, since it's so like rare almost, not necessarily, but it's less common, that I'm very happy when I see a black on black couple. You feel me? I really am. Like I said, date who you want. I never cared that much about who someone dates, but like I can respect what she's saying. Like she want to date within her.
But I love speaking Spanish. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to speak English. It's tired. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that
Sometimes
makes
I want to
sense.
speak another language. I mean, I don't, but
learn it. Now you got it, my man, because then you could maybe slide in her DMs in a few months. But is she someone that's your type?
Most def. Most def.
All right. Yeah. Let's walk it on back. Real one. All the hearts were broken, but ladies, can we still clap it up for this push-up? Real one. He did his push-ups. He did his thing. I will take that mic, my man, and you can head off that path that way.
It
But we thank you so much
definitely
for
is
coming on. One more time,
self-hate.
ladies. Clap it up for that real one. He did it. All right. Well, if
It
that's the
definitely
case,
is.
let's get ready for our next real one. Let's get ready. We are ready for our next real one. Well, my next real one. Come on in. How you doing?
Living the dream. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming out today. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
My name is Sam. I'm 28, and I work in advertising. I'm an account director.
Very good. Okay. Would you share with these ladies
Sam.
what makes you a real one?
I think I'm just a super authentic dude, you know? I work
Period.
really hard, make sure the person that I'm with knows that they're taken care of, everything like that. So
Beautiful. Okay, what are you looking for in a real one? They're looking at each other smiling. You got them. Okay. Wow, man. All right. All right. Take it easy, ladies. He's a real one. What are you looking for in a lovely lady?
Oh, just like authenticity and kindness. That's really it. You know, looks fade, but if you're authentic and you're kind, that lasts forever.
And then if you look good too, that's just a triple dipper. That's a
Well,
win.
I mean, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice addition.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You know, it's a nice thing. Now tell us this: in relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers. I call them red flags. What are some things you're not going to tolerate?
This is obscure, but like if you're rude to wait staff, it's a no-go for me, ever. If I worked as a waiter when I was younger, I can't stand people that treat people
Her
like they're
balloon not popping. She said she wanted a Latino. That's real.
lower
Let's
than
wait
that,
and see if she
right?
pop it.
If you're not always honest, like I know that sometimes people like tell little white lies because they don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, but no, give me the God's honest truth always, and I'll at least respect it. Can't get mad at you for it, you know?
Very true.
I mean, I like it, but so honesty, respect, have some empathy. Everybody has hard days, you know? I think those are the big three red flags I look for.
Love it. Okay. All right. Wow. No
Solid,
broken
solid.
hearts, Sam. You're looking great, man. You're looking hot. Let's go
compared
for
to you.
this. Well, nobody. Okay. Anyway, let's do this.
Glitter
We're gonna
ball.
go deeper. No broken hearts. Let's go for a fun one that seems to get a reaction sometimes. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
Wow.
Damn!
Yeah.
Cause he had an ex-wife?
Dare I ask, why did it not see it until death does you part?
We discovered that we had exceedingly different views for what we wanted our lives to be in the long run. And I wish nothing but the best for her.
Okay.
I actually think she's with somebody new now. Congratulations.
You're about to be with somebody new too. So.
But yeah, no, we just had different visions than what we thought. And we just came to a conclusion that probably wasn't going to work out in the long run.
Okay.
No kids, though.
I was just about to ask. Okay, no
kids.
kids. Now, do you want to be married again?
I'm entirely open to the possibility, but I'm not going to do it just to say I did.
Okay. And what about, are you open to having children?
Absolutely.
Okay.
With the right person.
With the right person. Indeed.
Solid
we did
answer,
get two
Sam.
broken hearts. So let's walk down a little and figure out why these hearts were broken. We'll stop at this real one. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Kathy Elizabeth. I'm 27 years old, and you're amazing. You're such a sweetheart. I love when guys are just honest and like believe in honesty. But for me, I actually don't want to get married, and so that lets me know that, you know, since you've been married before, that means you probably might want to get married in the future again. And for me, that's a no. I'm just okay off marriage papers.
Yeah,
Doesn't
no,
matter
that's
to me.
fine. A partnership can be
Interesting.
a
I never
partnership
heard
without a
nobody
piece of
say-
paper. I get it, and I respect that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Now, he is
That's
someone.
interesting.
Oh, he is someone that's your type.
definitely. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
I love all women.
Nah, you
That's gonna be
stuttered.
yes. Oh.
Nah, what was that?
I love all.
Okay, so that's going to be yes.
But I like that answer, though.
Okay, we'll figure out. I'll do a little zigzag, but let's walk forward to this broken heart right here. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
I am Jasmine. I'm 28 years old. I love marriage. I know you want to get married again. I'm a very religious person. I love God. So
Amen.
a partnership, a true partnership to me is marriage.
Sure.
So a true partnership doesn't have to include a piece of paper, doesn't have to include this. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm a very deep individual. But other than that, I think you have a lot of amazing qualities.
Her answer don't make no sense to me. A piece of paper don't validate that. That's cool, but like I'm trying to choose my words wisely. Like she says she's religious and all of that. She partnership, unity. That's great, but a piece of paper doesn't define that. But he said he's open to the possibility. Even with the first girl, like I understand her popping saying because he had a wife before, right? He's been married before. Cool, I understand that reasoning of popping. But then she didn't pop it when he said that. She waited, right? Didn't she? Or correct me if I'm wrong. So, like, oh, a piece of paper doesn't define that. Yeah, that's true. But he didn't even say, like, I want to find someone and get married. He said, I'm open to it, right?
You are handsome.
Thank you.
Where are you from? Because I have to ask.
I'm from the South.
I'm from
the
Kentucky.
South.
Oh, no.
So,
Am I allowed to swear?
Say what you need to say.
No
Kentucky!
Yeah.
I eat KFC.
Someone that's your type.
to an extent. To an extent.
Right,
Within reason.
I don't know, like you kind of remind me of my uncle. I don't know, my mom's brother, but
Can I pop a balloon? That's
She wants somebody black. It's all right. We know.
Live for it.
mannerisms, the way you speak. My uncle is an amazing man. That is a compliment.
Okay, thank you very much.
But I could tell you were
Thank
from the
you
South.
very
I love
much.
that.
Is
I like
she
his
someone
accent,
that's your
though.
type? I'm gonna ask every time.
Well, look, I refer back to what I just said. I think everybody's beautiful in their own way, and I love it.
Let's walk
Nah.
forward to this level.
Do you like her or not? Does she look cute? Is she attractive to you or not? I ain't trying to hear that. It's a nice answer, but it's not a real answer. I like when people are real. Even if it's something I can't, like, even if I'm like, I can always respect it. I can always respect it. Because everybody's beautiful in their own way. Like, am I a hater for, like, not believing that? I believe everyone is beautiful in their own way, but when it comes to dating, if I'm on a lineup and it's a whole lineup of men, I'm not going to say all of the men are beautiful in their own way. No, I'm here to find a match. So are they attractive to me physically? Yes or no? This don't have nothing to do with the rest of the world. Yes, everybody is beautiful in their own way, but can we be honest here? In this lineup, who do you think looks the best? Like, I'm just saying. Who do you think looks the best? I'm just saying, bro.
Lovely lady. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, my name is Dira. I'm 21, and I broke my heart because I kind of panicked when you said marriage. Because, like, I have no interest in getting married either.
Sure.
So, yeah. And then when you were saying that you think that every beautiful, or you said every woman is beautiful, I feel like I need someone that's just going to say that I'm beautiful, you know, and just eye on the target.
Valid.
So, yeah.
Within the context of a relationship, I can say that I only have eyes for my woman.
Okay.
But, I mean, just sort of writ large, I don't think that I subscribe to, like, one type, you know?
Okay. So could he be someone that's your type before the marriage stuff?
Yeah. I do think you might be a little bit too old for me.
Yes, everyone is attractive to someone or some people. That's a great comment.
Just age. I feel like we're in a different career level and even probably maturity level too.
Different paths of life right now. That's perfectly fine.
But you're very handsome.
Oh, thank you very much. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
So I don't have to ask if she was type. She's beautiful. All right, let's walk it on back because you do have two hearts that are still beating. So we're going to see what's happening.
Broke hers too.
Oh, let's find out. Yes, step in for me. This lovely lady broke her heart. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Evie. I'm 23. It's so nice to meet you.
Hello.
And I thought you're amazing, but the reason I popped is because, again, the thing about not really having a type for me, I just kind of wanted a more definite answer in that respect, but I really hope that you find your person.
That was very polite and very well said. Thank you very much.
So he could be someone that's your type.
Yeah, I think you're great.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I know your answer. All right. So 2 hearts left. 2 hearts left. So no, you're good. You're good. I want to throw it to the ladies. Lovely ladies, do you have a question for this real one? a step forward. Name, age, and your question.
Okay, yeah, my name is Paola, and I'm old enough.
Girl, you keep saying that, Paula, and he's not Latino. You just said you want somebody Latino.
I'm older than you, actually.
No, there's no harm in that.
Have you ever dated someone who's not white? It could be. Yeah?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Some sisters?
I mean,
I was just going to be proud of you. I was just going to be proud of you, man. I was just trying to give you some props.
Yes.
Okay.
Answer, though. Some sisters or no?
Okay. Yeah, because I'm Latina, so it's really important to me that we can align. Because I was married, actually, too. So that didn't work. He is white. He's amazing. We're still friends as well. But yeah, it was a cultural crash for sure after we trying a long time. So
fair.
So Poppy.
Sure, but have you ever dated a Latina?
I mean, not long term.
Okay.
But no, I'm very accepting and willing to learn about other people's cultures. So not something that bothers me.
This was a cultured Caucasian. We'd love to have him on that show.
So she pissing me off because you just said to the last dude, oh, I need to date somebody like fully my type. Like they check all the boxes, right? And I want to like somebody Latino like me, right? She's a Latina. She said, oh, I'm looking for somebody, you feel me? Like me. She went there in her culture. And I understand. I respect that. But it wasn't, didn't she say that? Did she say that with the black dude or did she say that with the short dude? I think she said that with the black dude, right? Last dude. So you could have just said, I don't date black men. She could have just said, I want someone of a paler skin type. That's all she had to say. Because I want to date somebody Latino. Okay, you just lied because you just asked him. You just asked him, has he ever dated somebody Latina? You trying to figure it out. You trying to say, like, oh, is he the one? Like, I don't get it. She really can't say that. I know, but like, that's what she thinking though. Like, I don't like black men. You could have just said that. I don't really date black men. You feel me? I don't know. I understand the way she navigated it, but girl, you knew damn well. And then she talking about like, I understand it's a different culture, especially when it's someone white, right? If someone's white, they're dating a black girl, they're dating Latino, or they're dating whatever. It's gonna be a big culture. It's different. There's food, there's music, there's so much in everyone's culture, right? That I can understand why she wants to know if he's dated somebody Latina, because it's like, you feel me? But she's also talking about it like she's an alien, or she's like a robot, or like she's from a different planet. Like, you're a human too. Of course he understand. I'm sure like it's common knowledge. Yeah, culture shock. I'm sure it's common knowledge that he knows if I'm dating someone black, I'm gonna learn about their life. I'm gonna be a part of their life, so I'm gonna learn about their life, their culture, their music, their food, what they do. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna learn about their tradition, their whatever. I feel like that's like common knowledge. So for her to just be, or have you ever dated Latina? Because it looks like it is different. Like, I'm sure he know that, but you not from a different planet. You human too. You are the prototype. Thank you for the sub. I seen the sub. I just have to finish my thought. She clearly lied about the culture. She could have lied about why she popped like. She could have said anything else. She just don't like black people. Ken, you need to learn to put some commas and periods in your sentences. No shade. But that would make sense, like why she says she wants to date someone Latino, because they understand. Like the same way I'm like, I want to date somebody, or I am dating somebody black, but like the same way I'm always like black men, because like you just get it. You just get it. But also I wouldn't like talk like I'm from a different planet. Like, I'm black.
The young lady down there, do you have a question for this real one? Okay, let's walk it on down. Name, age, and your question.
I'm Ashley. I'm 27. And where do you like to take a girl on a first date?
You trying to eat?
Honestly, it depends. Like, I know that sounds like
Depends
a cop
on the
out, but it's
girl.
really not. Like, it could be coffee. It could be. I mean, I try to get a feeling for what you like, and then if you say that you're really big
Great
into
answers.
nature, we can do the beach, or we can go hiking, and then
Great answers.
get food, drinks, whatever. So, it really, I think, just depends on the person. I don't like to have just like one rock solid answer because everybody's different, you know?
Solid.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Let's walk it back.
Unpopular opinion, I think the first date should be something so light, maybe free. You feel me? But something so like calm and chill. Coffee, I'm getting to that age where if someone asks me for coffee, I'll be like, yeah, let's do it. Because I think people be like, first date, you gotta take me to this expensive restaurant. I'm putting myself in the man's shoes. I don't even know you for real. The date is so I can get to know you. Why am I spending 1,000 doubloons and then we might not even be a good match? You get what I'm saying? Like, first date, some chill. Yes, I would say coffee. I don't even drink coffee for real, but I would get a matcha. But I'm just saying, like, something chill. Movies, dumb idea for a first date because you can't even talk to the person. I think anything where you're having a meal, you walk, you talk, you sightsee, you might like anything where you're able to like talk and get to know the person. Dinner is cool too, but I'm saying like I wouldn't expect nobody to take me on no fancy ass restaurant when we don't even know if it's gonna be like a good match. Cause I don't even want to talk. I feel like movies is good like later on, but like if it's a first date, obviously we're like here to get to know each other. So, yeah, people be funny about that extra first date. Yeah, I think what society does today, like, oh, you gotta take me here, you gotta take me, I ain't going in here, I ain't going, that's too bouged out to me. I want somebody to take me to a nice restaurant once we actually locked in. First date, though, I'm not expecting all that, though. That's just me. I already don't even like leaving the house, so why am I doing all that?
To get in view what you got here. You got 2 hearts. Now, the show is a real one, so you've got to make a decision.
Movie dates, my personal preference.
Something
it's
that
not
really
a good idea for a first
if
date.
They had that thing or didn't have that thing or did this thing, it would cause you to break a heart. Can I borrow your heartbreaking device? I'm going to give this to my man just in case you got to break a heart. Do you have an essential question?
What do you do for work and like what are your career goals long term?
Finally, a solid question.
I do a lot of things. Lately, I've been doing a lot of field marketing and experiential marketing. I don't really have like a specific goal career-wise because I've proven myself time and time again that I always like to earn money. Yes, learn new stuff. So I would never just stick to one thing. If the opportunity comes to my life where I can make more money or grow, I will take it. You know, that's the type of person I am.
Okay, let's go down to this wonderful real one.
So I work IT and healthcare, and I just want to continue to advance in my career and, eventually be able to work like remotely in the tech field.
Okay. Straightforward.
Very good. All right. Unless
Holy shit! I've been reacting to this for like 3 hours. Am I tripping or like our lets don't feel this long? Cause it's usually like something going on that I gotta like what's tea? This shit is taking a decade. I'm aging right now. I'm literally aging.
I have one more essential.
This shit long as fuck.
You gotta kind of make a decision. Cause I don't want to ask too many more. Okay, I'll ask.
Pick her, get her up out of here next.
A fun one. Do you like pets?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Love animals.
Yeah, you can ask another question. Yeah.
What do you do? What do you work? What's your work?
All right, so I work in advertising marketing. I'm an account director for an advertising and marketing agency.
Okay, cool.
Director. That's important. That's an important.
I work really hard.
Yeah. Okay. You know what, my man? Yeah, I think it's about time for you to make a decision. You got to break.
For what it's worth, I do love animals. I love pets.
Okay.
I had a dog for a long
they
time.
could have cut this shit
They
out.
do too. All right. Well, you
don't know
go.
how to edit.
Make a decision. You got to break a heart.
Oh, I gotta break a heart. Can I take like a commercial break? Quick.
I mean, if you, I can ask maybe one.
Wait, I got one question.
Okay.
Sports. Do you like sports? Do you like watching sports?
pick
Participating,
one.
anything like that?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm acting like it's like food or like something so small. Like it's a whole human. I'm talking about pick one.
Okay, we can go real quick. Do you like sports?
I don't really watch sports.
They're women.
Do you have a problem with somebody who does like watching sports?
No. I just don't stay all day watching TV.
I don't like sports, but a lot of women don't like sports. What you expect them to say? I
Within
love
reason.
football.
Sports? You like them?
Yeah, I like basketball and football.
Okay.
But the other sports, I mean, I don't mind if somebody else is watching it, but I might not really watch.
Cool.
That was it for you. You got to make a decision, man.
Yeah,
you got to
I
make a
know,
decision. All right, sports.
Some women do like sports, but I'm saying, like, what is the ratio of you think they're gonna say, yeah, I love football, I love this team, and they start naming teams? Like, it's not. It's probably like 1 in 5 that like sports or like actually know about it. You feel me? Majority of women, I feel like, okay, you like sports, that's cool. Like, I'll watch it with you. You feel me? Okay, whatever. I don't really know what's going on, but you feel me? But some women are into sports. I mean, duh. I'm not saying
so what you gonna do?
I think I made a decision.
I'm just saying that was a dumb question to solidify like who you choosing. Oh, this is my last deal. I got one more deal breaker question. Do you like sports? Like, out of everything, as like the last question, you gonna ask about sports? That's what I mean.
Go do your thing. A real one makes a real one decision. All right.
Knew it.
You're an absolute.
He not Latino though, girl.
Now you were holding on to your heart for a minute. Tell us why.
I think he's cute.
He not
He's
Latino.
tall. He seems very like he could provide. Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you break it?
Honestly, I think this is gonna sound so weird, but like just the focus on like the remote working eventually thing. It's like, I don't know.
This is so awkward. You don't even know what to say. You can't even come up with a lie on the spot. I could come up with a lie on the spot.
I don't think it was anything necessarily that you said wrong. I think I just really liked your answer about kind of taking what comes and then whatever, however you can grow that way.
What? Just what? Come up with a lie on the spot. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's just the fashion sense. You feel me? I don't like the big ass shoes with the one piece. Hey. You're very pretty, but I just don't like the big ass shoes with the one piece. You wearing what's them shoes called? Girl, the panda dunks. Are they even panda dunks? They look like dunks though.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's take nothing you did wrong. Let's take a step back, and I want you to step forward.
Yeah, them words them.
Kind of taking what comes and then whatever, however you can grow that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Black girl, no, he full of
nothing
shit.
you did wrong. Let's take a step back, and I want you to step forward with me.
And what if she was insecure about her feet? Then that's my bad. But I'm saying y'all said come up with a lie. That wasn't the truth. I just said y'all said come up with a lie on why to pop her, and that was a lie. She looked cute. The calm little outfit. It's a sports outfit, so of course it's gonna be something simple. Everybody else got on something simple too. She got on a gray one piece, right? You said, hey, come up with a lie, so that's why.
I want you to stand on this side of me. I'm just going to ask maybe 2 to 3 more essential questions. Do you have a final question for this real
one? When was your last how long since you were married?
I got divorced about 3 years ago.
Okay, you were healed by now. I hope.
Are you healed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done therapy. I've done the work.
Okay. Do you have a final question for this lovely lady?
How do you feel about kids?
I want kids. I want 2.
Okay.
Well, my final question: do you both feel this could be a real one connection?
Do you want kids?
Yeah.
Oh, you said yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just making sure.
So caught off guard by your looks, I guess you. So is this going to be a real one connection for you?
I mean, I'm open to.
Okay. Is this a real one connection for you?
Absolutely.
Clap it up. We got a real one connection. I'm going to take that mic, and go off with your heart. Your heart goes on that way towards your first date. Clap it up for him. That is good.
But she
that is
swore
great.
she wanted somebody Latino, though.
After that joyous occasion, let's get ready for our next
I'm
real
happy
one.
for them.
Let's get ready. We are ready for our next real one. Will my next fit king come in for the ring, the potential ring, when they get married or something like that? How you doing?
I'm wondering what clip did I see that made me want to watch this? Because I'm not seeing none of the clips. Nothing that's like funny. Like, I hope this last one is, yeah, he keeping it too long. Like, damn, I hope this last one is good. I should have just watched the compilation.
Wonderful. They're already giggling. Man, you got them giggling. Go on, step on in, my man.
Why are you covering up your balloon, sir? Wait. Wait, why are y'all covering up your balloon, though? Why are you covering up your face?
How you doing? Wonderful. They're already giggling. Man, you got them giggling. Go on, step on. on in, my man. Welcome to
Black King. You look like the baby.
A Real One. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
I'm Dylan. I'm 26, and I'm a model.
Okay. All right. They're waving at you. Okay, very good. What makes you a real one?
A real one? I think my authenticity. I think who I am. I think just how I define myself.
Very good. What are you looking for in a real one?
It's a lot to look at today.
Indeed.
What am I looking for in a real one? I would say kind. I would say a nice smile. Cares about her image. Works out clearly, as all these ladies do. A lot of beautiful ladies here. I think that's pretty much it. Woman of God, too. Got to be a woman of God.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. Very
She
good.
geeked
Have to
out.
make
Look.
that clear. Now
White
let's do
girl
with
geeked
this.
out.
Even though it hasn't happened to you in relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers. Some call them red flags. What are some things you're not going to tolerate?
Not going to tolerate no accountability. You got to be accountable for your actions. I would say no
Loyalty
ambition.
test?
Got to be ambitious. Got to have some drive. I'm very ambitious. I would say busy, but I'll make time for you if it's worth it. And I would say lastly,
Good shit, King.
got to have good hygiene. Smell good all the time. You know, take care of yourself. You're a lady, so you got to lead by example in case we make it that far and we have a kid in the future, things like that.
Okay. No broken hearts on that. We're going to have to go a little deeper then because they're not breaking their hearts. So you did mention kids. Do you have children?
No.
Do you want children?
In the future.
Okay. Have you? Now you said something else too. Say.
She irritated me, girl. You gonna pop it over any fucking thing.
I want to get married.
Like I get okay. Did she say she don't want to have kids? And if she said that, my bad. That's on me.
Hold your mic up.
Yeah, my bad. I want to get married first and then have kids.
Okay, you want it God's way.
Yeah.
Amen, my boy. So you do want to be married. You do want children. We got a broken heart, so let's walk on down and figure out why that was broken.
All right.
Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Kathy Elizabeth. I'm 27 years old, and this is my friend.
No, good to
Face the camera.
You know everybody. Why do you know the whole set? Is she on IG? What's her Instagram? Are you one of them girls that be on like the streams with Deshae Frost and them? I'm just wondering. You be on the streams with Deshae, like, how do you know everybody? Girl.
Camera a little.
Okay.
I know him. We know each other. He's so amazing. He's emotionally intelligent. Like, I love him. His like mindset and
You
everything.
love everybody though.
But I do not want to get married, and I don't want to have kids. So
That's respectable.
yeah, you know, so that's how me. That's me.
My mind in the future, so.
Keep that mic. Say that into the mic.
I may change my mind in the future, so.
And you have the right to do so. But if you do have them, step up, be that daddy.
Nah, for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Of course,
Well, let me not
of
say
course.
him to a man, but you be the father. Yes, be the father.
I know what you meant. I know what you
Anyway, now, even though you know him, besides the children stuff, could he be your type, aesthetic?
Yes, most definitely. Like, I love his mindset, and that's we know each other. Like, I love his personality.
We
like,
know
we
you
just
know each other.
Connected easily. We talked, and like our talk was just so like we just can flow. Like, we just be talking, and we could talk for. I feel like we could talk for hours.
Let me find out that she don't really know him. They just like mutuals on Instagram or something. Like, you talking like y'all just so deep friends, deep. Maybe y'all are, but to me, it's given that's not true. You just like want to let people know that you know him.
Oh, like we just can flow. Like, we just be talking, and we could talk for. I feel like we could talk for hours. So definitely, he's so handsome too.
Yeah, I'm talking about they had one conversation.
Come on. So definitely.
I'm such a hater today. My bad. I apologize, YouTube. Please don't get on me, bro. I'm just saying. I'm letting the impulsive thoughts win.
Feel so too. They haven't broken their heart. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
very good.
Like she said, we kicked it off when we first talked, so.
Very good.
So
Let's
they
step it
used
on
to
back because
talk.
you don't have any more broken hearts, Daylon. So we got to
So they
start
used
to
to talk.
narrow it down a little. I'm going to throw it to you. Do you have an essential question that you'd like to ask these ladies? One, like, I'll even help you out. Do you like pets?
Yeah, pets are cool. I don't have any right now. I grew up with pets.
Okay.
Pets are cool.
Okay.
He keep asking about these
Question
pets.
right now.
Yeah. Do you have an essential that could determine whether you keep a heart? Let me get your heartbreaking device just in case Daylon has to. He's used to breaking hearts, I'm sure, but might have to break a few
I
more.
didn't say it. You did. What's considered a green flag in a guy to you? I guess I'll ask everyone.
We're going to go all of them. Yeah. So let's go name, age, and what do you consider a green flag?
Hi, I'm Evie. I'm 23, and a green flag for me and someone is someone that follows through on their actions, and so they're not just all about talk and then their words and their actions don't align. That's a pretty big red flag.
Man of his word.
Yes.
Exactly.
I
All
like
right.
the answer.
Let's go down to the next one. Name, age, and answer the question.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm 27. A green flag for me would be someone who has a relationship with God, like actually reads their Bible and wants to like grow or have a relationship with the Lord, like actually like get to know him and stuff.
Man of God.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay.
All right.
Now, did she really? I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself. I'm just say positive stuff.
Let's go to this lovely lady. Name, age, answer the question.
My name is Jasmine. I'm 28, and I will actually second what Ashley said. You prioritizing God is a major green flag because everything else falls underneath that. Like, if that's your number one, that's the best green
She
flag. you
own
can
it.
have.
Okay, I agree.
All right. Name, age, answer the question.
My bad.
Hi, you already know me.
You know him too? Nah, he be nah.
What was the question again? Sorry.
He was wondering what is a green flag for a guy.
Yes. Green flag, definitely a man of God for sure, because I'm religious and everything like that, and a man of their word.
And just for the folks watching, name and age.
Dira, and I'm 21.
Okay.
Okay. Let's walk it on back because you didn't get any broken hearts there. I hate to do it to you, Daylon, but she did it to you. Okay. Let's come in a little more. We're going to talk about
What,
that. Why'd you
girl?
just break your heart?
I actually did it to kind of help these women out more because they all mentioned that they want a man of God, and that's not as much important to me as it is for them. So I just feel like you're probably better fit for one of them. But I think you're amazing. I think you seem great.
Thank you. That's a respectable answer.
That's respectful.
Thank
I
you.
respect that.
Could he be someone that's your type aesthetically?
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Is she someone that's
If
your
you're
type?
not what? If you're not, yeah. If someone has a quality, someone's looking for a quality that you don't really have or you don't really deem as important as they do, then that's what I.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very pretty. I like her eyes a lot.
Okay, very good. All right. Well, step over a little more for me because you got 3. So I'm going to now throw it to the ladies. Do any of you lovely real ones have a question for Daylon?
If I don't like the question, can I?
Yeah. Oh, you'd be offended by a question. Okay. Wow. All right. No, hey, do your thing. Ladies, question or okay, let's walk it on down. We got a question right here.
on, Blue.
What is your question?
Come on, Blue.
How old are you again?
I'm 26.
Okay. And do you only model, or do you have other things that you do for?
No, I do a lot.
So what are those?
What would you like to know?
Like, what all do you
Legally
do?
or
Like-
illegally? I'm joking.
Do you-
I'm joking.
It's over with. I'm hopping this
I'm
thing.
joking. I would say.
No, you
I
not. No, you not popping it.
do a lot. I like to keep it a little mysterious, but I'll give you one. I own a consulting business where I consult young men better themselves.
Okay. No, I love that answer.
Pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Impacting the youth. Okay. Do you have a question or do you have a question?
Do you play sports?
Yeah, I used to play sports. Well, I still am active in the sports, but I play football, rugby, lacrosse,
What are
soccer.
these questions,
yeah,
dude?
pretty much named it. I've done it. Yeah.
Okay, like that.
You're good. You're just so overwhelmed by the.
I want to know, what do you do that is self-care for yourself? What are your hobbies? What are some things you want to do in the future? What, like, I don't know anything about it. I don't got to be as deep as the ocean, but like, do you play sports?
By the greatness. Okay, great. Okay, all right. I know how it is. All right, so you got 3. So I'm gonna have you break one based on what you just heard from 3 real ones. We gotta narrow it down because it's a
red
real
flags?
one.
What are your green flags?
That's hard.
You gotta do it.
So I'm popping one.
Mm-hmm. You gotta break one. Yeah, we gotta narrow this love search down.
What was age again?
27.
20,
Yeah,
28, 21.
21.
Okay.
He's gonna pop to 21. I feel it.
How much time do I have?
You got about 5 seconds. 5.
Damn.
3.
This is hard. This is hard.
Pointer.
This is hard.
Come on, move with that wig.
Okay.
Let him think.
Eeny, meeny, miny. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
All right.
She probably hurt.
You were holding on to your heart. Tell us why you were holding on.
You seem to have every quality of a man that I'm very interested in because I am looking for my lifelong partner, and you elude everything that I'm looking for in that life partner. So that's unfortunate.
Okay, face the camera a little more, my man, because the ladies there want to see that the qualities.
Not face the women.
Okay, I know, hey man, I know. Trust me, I know. But tell me this: why'd you break her heart?
It was a hard choice, and I did like her and all of her answers. I would say I'm intrigued in learning more about her, but I'm just slightly more intrigued about learning about them as well.
Okay, and that's okay. But she is someone that's your type.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Well, you got the 2 ladies.
She finna
Either one of
DM
you have
him
a
after
question
this.
for Daylon, because I'm about to make them pop again, but I'll ask a few more.
Jeez.
Okay, let's take a
I'm not a bad guy, ladies. I swear.
Let's take a step back. Let's take a step back real quick. Let's do this. Let's go for some of these essentials that makes a real one the best show out there. Religion or politics? You kind of spoke to the religious, but we can go a little deeper maybe. Do you want a partner that is very religious, very political, or not religious, not political?
Political, I'm not really. My bad. Political, I'm not really too strict about. That's her choice. I would say religious for sure, just because I am a Christian man. I'm a man of God. Amen. And even if she is not, I think as long as she is in tune spiritually, she's in tune to the spirit of God. She doesn't necessarily be Christian. That's all I really care about. So I would choose that over politics.
Okay, let's see if that gets a broken. No, they're not breaking over that. All right, we can go a little deeper. The ladies are going to like this one, I'm sure. Where would you take those lovely ladies on a first date?
So a first date for me would look like, I would say an activity first, do something fun. That can be mini golf, that can be working out, that can be a hike, anything like that. Then I would say probably dinner after, and then maybe we can end the night wine tasting. Something like that.
You got a trio for y'all. Okay, interesting.
See different parts of her.
Yeah. If you don't have another essential, I'm going to throw it to the ladies. Ladies, okay, it looks like we had a question down there. Oh.
You doing too much questions, Pointer. Let him pick. Let him pop.
Okay, let's see what that question might
Give
be.
him the pick.
What's your red flag in a woman?
Number one, probably no accountability.
Oh, yeah, you did say
You got to talk about the
one, probably no accountability.
Oh, yeah, you did say
You got to talk about the red flag.
That's probably my biggest thing.
Did you have another question, or that was mine?
What do you appreciate in a woman?
Her femininity and her embodying being a real woman, whatever that looks like to you.
Interesting.
Question from you?
A lot of women gotta meet the right man to get them in they feminine bag for real. Like, for lack of better words, because I don't even know how to. That's a whole different topic. But a lot of women, me included, like, you gotta meet the right person to make you feel secure for you to be more feminine, if that makes sense. Like, yeah. I can get deeper in that episode, yeah.
She really likes pets, by the way. I just want to say that. How do you want to tell them how many animals?
You messy. That's not what we talking about.
Really likes pets, by the way. I just want to say that. How do you want to tell them how many animals?
Oh, I have 7 cats.
Currently, right now?
Yeah, but they were all like foster cats. Like they were from the shelter, and
But they live in your house.
Them since they were all babies.
Okay, very interesting. Does anyone have kids?
He was finna pop it.
No.
No.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
All right. Let's go down to this lovely lady. Do you have children?
No.
Good to know.
All right. Well, let's take a step back because you're going to have to make a decision. Okay. You have 2 real ones that are here, and it's a real one. So I need you to break a heart so you can secure your real one.
Damn. I got to break it right now?
Yeah.
How much time do I have?
5 seconds. Unless you have another final essential.
Quit asking all the questions. That's too much.
How often do you work out?
Like 4 or 5 times a week.
What's your favorite type of workout?
I like working on my legs. Like, I know my legs are like skinny, but I just like working on my legs.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was in 2023.
How long did it last?
Like,
pick her already. Holy shit. Come on.
For a year.
Okay. Why so short?
I feel like he just wasn't ready to settle down. Like, he still wanted to play games and see what other options there were. So, yeah, I think that's why.
You're ready to settle down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready to get married tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
I mean, it could be, but only if the other person wants to get married.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make a decision because you can ask all those questions on a first date. So you got to make a decision.
No, she might not make it to a first date if she don't answer these right.
You got one more question to ask her.
Yeah.
Come on,
we gotta.
Okay.
Get to the point.
Why are you single right now? The truth of why you are single. Because I'm sure guys ask you out all the time, but why are you really single?
I feel like the guys that I do meet just aren't like ready to like settle down and be with one person, just because there's like so many options in LA. So I think the fact that I do want to be serious with one person like right away, I feel like that scares people off. So I think that's why I'm still single, because people get scared of being like in something
I feel like I've been watching this
too
for
soon.
decades.
Okay, I respect that.
Gotta make a decision, my man.
Can I ask her the same question?
Okay. Andale. Okay, all right. So do you remember all your questions?
I do.
All
What
right.
was your last relationship?
It was 2024.
How long did it last?
It lasted probably like 9 months ish,
Why so short?
because like she said, he just wasn't ready to move forward and settle down. And yeah,
You ready for something serious?
yeah, definitely.
Okay.
There you go. Let's make some decisions here. Just one, actually.
I already know what it's gonna be. Please. I already know what it's gonna be.
This is hard.
5, 4, 3. Dose. Okay, we got a
knew
broken
it,
heart right here.
and
You were
that's
holding on. Tell us why.
Because I know him. I know him, and I told myself last time because I kind of declined. I kind of rejected him.
It wasn't really a rejection. We were just getting to know each other on set. I didn't really ask her
No,
out or
you
advance
DM'd
her.
me.
Right, and we talked
And
business.
you asked me something.
We talked business.
No.
But tell us what you told.
Rejection. We were just.
He trying to downplay it. You asked her out. What's tea?
I kind of rejected him. You DM'd me.
Right, and we talked
And
business.
you asked me something.
We talked business.
No.
But tell us what you told
I
yourself.
told myself, I was like, once I like started to know, I kind of stalked his social media, and I was like, oh, okay, he's actually like really cool. I really like his faith, and he's very committed in that. And so I was like, okay, so if I see him the next time, I'm gonna talk to him and see if things work. And so that's why I held on.
Okay, so he is someone that's your type, obviously.
Yes.
She's not mentioning that she saw
Let's
me
move it
again.
up.
She saw me again before this. She didn't mention that. Yes, you did. We were on set before.
You DM'd me.
Well, it didn't work out, so we'll just take it back. We'll take it back. So walk all the way back, and then I want you to join me over here, Miss Ashley. I want you to join me over here because I just have a few final questions to ask both of these wonderful individuals. Do you have a final question for him?
Come on, Ashley.
It's okay.
You
Can
killing
you ask
me
on the
here.
first date?
My bad.
Yeah, no, I have a question. I feel like he seems like a good person, and he looks like my type.
You ready to get busy? You're ready for marriage?
Oh yeah, I'm ready to get married.
Let's see. Do you have a final question?
No, honestly.
Do you feel this could be a real one connection?
Yeah.
Do you feel this could be a real one connection?
I do.
Clap it up for these two. We got a real one connection. Oh my goodness. I'll take that mic, and y'all can go on. Y'all take the heartbreaking device. Y'all go off. Oh, I'll take yours too. Okay, no broken hearts. Go. Your heart goes that way. Your heart goes that way too. First, they clap it up for them. They look good. They look good.
I get being thorough, but this is a dating show, bro. Honestly, if I went on here, like, it's same as the button. I'm not looking for my perfect match, but I'm finna say, oh, boom. Like he should have just chose who had the same morals as him, just based off the answers, obviously, because he don't really know them. But like, it was just too much. I feel like I've been watching this video for 10 years, so YouTube, y'all better appreciate it, bro.
Look like two fit
And I
real
can't
ones.
even
All
see
right.
like the
Well,
big. I can't even see like the most replayed. I'm not gonna lie. I can't even see the most replayed. Can I skip a little bit? Wait, cause I want to see. Wait. How did he make so many videos off of this one video? This last one. Look, this last one. What clip did I see that made me want to watch this one? This long ass video he made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos. Or are they like on, is it more people? Let me see what this one is.
we are ready for our first real one. Well, my first real one. Come on in. Well, hello there.
And now I'm
All right, so yeah, he made all these individual videos, but the last contestant we did not see is this guy right here, and it's cut up. So I'm gonna just go ahead and watch this last contestant through this video right here.
Another real one. Getting ready to find a real one. Let's go for it. We are ready for our next real one. Well, my next real one, come on in. I'm ready for a real one. How are you doing today?
Shorter, cut up. Good,
how are you?
Very good. Take this mic and would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do.
I'm Ian Mark. I run a nonprofit.
Very good. Okay. Would you share with them what makes you?
I already don't like him because he irritated. He irritated. I run a nonprofit.
I'm Ian Mark. I run a nonprofit.
Very good.
And he looked like Squidward a little bit. But look, why he irritated? Because they...
Okay. Would
I mean, I get it, though.
you share with them what makes you a real one?
What makes me a real one? I tell the truth. If you ask me a question, I'm going to
What makes me a real one is
give you the answer, whether you want to hear it or not.
Okay. What are you looking for in a real one?
Someone who does the same, pretty much. Someone you can laugh with, do fun stuff with, grow together, you know.
Beautiful.
Well,
okay.
you don't really got that much options here, so.
Hey, let me ask you another question. As you saw in relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, or red flags. What are some things you don't tolerate?
I don't know, like dishonesty.
Okay, dishonesty. Any others?
Indecisiveness, I guess, is a big one.
Okay, okay.
I would have just said
Any
get
others?
off stage.
Astrology.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We did get just a few broken hearts, so let's walk down and figure out what happened. Just a few, my man, because you're a real one. We're going to talk to this lovely lady. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Evie. I'm 23. It's so nice to meet you. I popped my balloon
ain't trying to hear that
because when he asked the red flags, your first response to that was, I don't know. And maybe that was kind of like just a instant reaction, but that made me think that you weren't super decisive, and then you said indecisiveness. But besides from that, I just feel like if this is dressing to impress, then that probably wouldn't do it for me. And I'm sorry to say that, but
Not them
I hope that
toes
you
and
find
the toes
someone for
brown.
you.
Where, just for the record, this is dressing to work out, which is what the instructions we were given.
So
but
you wear sandals to the gym?
I hear you, yeah.
Could he be someone that's your type if he had dressed and maybe fitter, whatever you like?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it would have been great to get to know you more. Yeah.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not particularly.
Okay, why not particularly?
You're just a little young for me, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We
How old
like
are
those that
you?
are
How
not
old are you?
like Drake. Yes. They not like us. Let's take a step to this lovely lady right here. Name, age, and why'd you break your heart?
Hi, I'm Kathy Elizabeth. I'm 27 years old, and I broke my heart just because I felt like you didn't want to be here. It just kind of like you came in here and you're like, well, I'm here. And I just was like, and then when you answered the question of like, I don't know, I was just like, you seem like you don't really give 2 cents. So, but I do feel like you're just like a very good person. Maybe it's just not your day today, but
Hey,
I
gray jumpsuit been irritating me this whole 3 hours.
and honestly, I just don't feel like we would go together,
It's valid.
That's
What
fair.
she said is valid because he don't feel like he do seem like he don't want to be there. But like,
Is anything
I'm
she
just tired
said
of hearing
true,
her
especially the
talk.
first part? You want to be here, right?
Of course. I mean, to be on your show, Pointer, right?
I tried to hook you up. Pointer right.
Pointer right?
Yeah, it's Pointer. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's okay, man.
It's a dream come true.
I'm happy
That's why I
you're
moved here.
Yes, to be on
to
a
do
real
shows like this.
Yes. And to find a
stand
real
in
one.
this weird white room and
Love it.
just exist in this vacuum.
Yeah. So, could she be someone that's your type?
Maybe. I think what you said about us not really going together, I can see where you're coming from. But I don't know. Like, who knows?
Okay. Let's move forward to this lovely lady
Well,
that
you're
broke
not
her
gonna
heart.
get her
Name,
'cause she
age, and why you
popped,
broke it.
so.
My name is Jasmine. I am 28, and I can say something kind of similar to the last baddie. I like a man that carries themselves with confidence, and I felt like you did come in here kind of sluggish. If you're going into the gym, you got to go into the gym thinking it's going to be a great workout. This is going to have a great outcome, et cetera, et cetera. So that's why I popped it.
Okay. I mean, I'm incredibly confident, so I don't feel a need to project that, but if that's the energy you were receiving, who am I to question
No,
that?
that's fine. That's just
Yeah.
my perspective of
Yeah,
just
of
what I
course.
see.
For
You
sure.
might be a fantastically confident person, but just from what I see,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
If he came out, sea walking and really representing, could he be someone that's your type?
Maybe without the bunions popping out the sandals.
I don't really see us going together. I'll be honest.
Okay.
'Cause
Is
you like
she
black
someone
men.
that's your type?
I agree. I mean, I don't really see us going together, so I guess it's all for the best.
You just see yourself going separate. So we'll go down to this real one right here and see what happened. Name, age, and why you broke the heart.
Hi, my name is Dira. I'm 21, and like my girl said, it was just like the way you walked in. I wish you walked in a little bit more confident, more like you wanted to be here, like more excited to see all these lovely ladies.
They're pretty lovely.
That is fair. Yes. This is not my first time in this white room, so it's more about the space than it is any of y'all.
Yeah. See, in that personality.
And then your head is blending in with the background. I'm not too fond of that. It's so sping and shiny that the spot of baldness is merging into the background. It's not for me. I'm gonna have to say no. You on bunkery already. You walked in on bunkery and then your head is on bunkery. I'm so off. I'm over this.
Wouldn't work for me.
Okay. All right. Is she someone that's your type?
Not really.
What makes her not really your type?
Well, I just think, I'm 30 years old. She's 21. Like, again, I feel like that's...
You're not Drake.
I'm not Drake. Okay. I'm not Drake.
Understand.
In a lot of ways.
In a lot of ways, yes.
Yeah,
always one. All right, let's step on back because it looks like all of those hearts were broken. But ladies, there's one thing we have to do, and it's true. We got to clap it up for this real one. This is a real one. He kept it so real, he didn't have to project anything. So I appreciate you for coming out. I will take that mic.
What?
Thank you, kind sir.
Oh,
and we'll have you step on off. But you are the man. Clap it up for him one more time as he exits. Thank you so much, Ian. We appreciate it.
I'm not going to clap it up for him. But that was a lot.